Shit. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I am great. I am nervous.
Why? I just hurt myself. Why you be nervous? There's been 39 other people that have been interviewed before you have. Why be nervous? Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just nervous.
When I first started doing interviews, yeah, I got nervous interviewing people because I didn't know how people would react to it. I thought people would just get on the phone. Oh, what the hell you want, boy? You better get off my line. I thought that was gonna be the case, but it's different. It's real different. You know, I honestly think I've never had a trouble when I've called anybody that I've had. Well, I've had one problem, okay, and it was this girl's dad. So I called the phone. Her dad picks up the phone. You better stop. You better not call my daughter ever again. You call the daughter. I'm gonna call my daughter again. I'm calling the cops on you. Sir, sir, sir. This is what I said. I said, sir, you have issues. I
Okay then.
I was like, you have issues. For one, I'm your daughter's boyfriend, and for two, calm the hell down. I didn't do nothing to you. This was a long time ago, so me and this girl are completely no longer together because she wanted to ruin everything. But that's her problem, not mine. I don't know what she's doing to any other guys. Probably hurting their feelings too. But whatever she's doing whatever she wants to. That's just her. So how's your day been today?
My day has been great. Can I ask a question? And this is gonna sound stupid.
Ask this question.
When does the interview start? Because I don't know if I'm already put in the spotlight.
It okay. It basically starts whenever I ask like the first question or whenever I like start up. I haven't started up in a certain way. I started up in a certain way. So like
Right.
so I'll
It's nice to know, because I didn't want. Yeah.
nah. This is what I like to do before I do my interview. I like to get everybody hyped up before we start doing an interview and people get to know about who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to get.
That's good. That's a good quality to have. It builds trust with people.
Exactly. You gotta let people know. Yeah, I have the people up, and I just love doing what I do. I mean, it's fun. I've got to say, I've had so much fun doing interviews. I really have. I really, really have. They're like the best thing in the world. I feel like it feels like you're just like accomplishing the world, and you're like just helping so many people at so much by just getting their voice out there. Because you know what I'm saying. We're like we're all the same human beings, okay? We all the same human beings, but we have different traits and qualities and different things that we do with our life. And it will be a blessing if people will get to know more about that. So that way, my life lesson is don't judge a person by their cover.
Yeah.
Listen to what they got to say about themselves. And then, from your opinion, what do you think about that person? Eh?
I think that's pretty great. I gotta hand it to you. That's pretty great, man.
I know it was really took a long time for me to get my head straight. I mean, I was stupid too. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those stupid fools back in the days who used to sit there and be around the wrong crowd.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Can I ask you a question?
You did that.
You don't mind?
Ask me as many questions as you like. Like, ask me as many questions as you want.
What is your accent? Because I'm not trying to be weird, but you have a very unusual accent, like in a good way. It's not like a bad thing. And I've never heard an accent like that.
I am from Texas. If you didn't know.
Texas as well.
Huh?
What part of Texas are you from?
I'm from Dallas.
Now you're tripping. Now you're tripping.
Why you say that?
Did you stalk my Instagram or something?
No, I'm literally from Dallas.
I am too, man.
Huh?
You know?
Really?
I am too. I am too. I live in Louisiana now, but I am too.
That'd be crazy if we saw each other, but we never. I, now that I think about it, it'd be crazy if I did see you.
Yes, that really would.
It'd be crazy if I walked into a Walmart or some other store and we literally walked past each other. You never may know. You never may know. There may even be people that I do interviews with, and they be like, you know what? I remember one day I saw you at the dollar store. What the hell? Like, whoa, who are you? I was like, wait a minute, are you serious? And then all of a sudden I get a flashback in my head. Yep, I remember you. I remember I got this one call before we start the interview. I remember I got this one call. And it was from this girl, and she's like, I want to hook up with you. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I remember you. You're that guy from the dollar store. I was like, how? Did you get my number? She said, I saw you in the store, and I just wanted to hook up. I wonder if you want to meet up there. I never met her up there. If I would have met her up there, I would have brought a lot of things. I would have brought a gun. I would have brought a suit. I would have brought somebody with me, and I would have made sure that I would have made sure I brought a lot of stuff with me because I don't trust that.
Yeah.
When someone tells you to come into the dollar store to meet, I mean, but I had to think about it though because she wanted to meet up in public.
At least she could not do in public.
Yeah, true. But then again, damn, I don't know what the hell she gonna do. She gonna capture me or something? She gonna kidnap me? We're sorry. We have a man named Jeremy Manning on the loose. He is kidnapped. He's been kidnapped. What am I gonna have to put in lost sign about me? My mom gonna go outside and put a
A
sign.
missing poster.
Missing poster. Missing my son.
Yeah.
He's been gone. And then all of a sudden I pop up at her house. She's like, "What happened to you?" Oh no. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get this interview started. So, everybody, this has been a very, very, very lazy day for me. But damn it, I don't stop what I'm doing. I keep on going. But we're doing another interview today, and she's going to introduce herself. So, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Full name?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
My name is Allie.
And where are you from, Allie? Where do you hail?
I was born in Dallas, Texas, and I am currently living in Louisiana, a part of Louisiana.
See, we're not even that far from each other. That's crazy. Like, you're like literally a state behind me.
And I mean, we're from the same town, so.
That's what makes it even weird. We're from Dallas, Texas, and then we move to the almost like the same dang state.
True.
You're like a state behind me. If I wanted to right now, I could just pick out my car and just drive out. Do you drive right now?
I do.
You do drive?
Yes.
It'd be fun driving around sometimes. I do.
Yeah, I love riding around, honestly.
I can't do it here because I'm still not used to this place. But
yeah, you don't want to drive to the wrong hood. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yes, this is just like, I don't know. It just don't feel right. I'm just a city-like person. This is like, not to be rude about Alabama people, but goddamn, this place is like run down. It's like a lot of places that are run down over here. It's like somebody came over here and just destroyed all these buildings. That's how bad.
Yeah, we have that. We have that. How Baton Rouge.
Better though. Louisiana's better though. It is. Honestly, I wish I could have moved to Louisiana instead of moving here.
Well, I don't know what to say. We have good crawfish. We have good like jambalaya and stuff.
Yeah, true. That is so true. That is really true.
I'm very awkward right now. I am sorry
Why you
in
say
advance.
you're awkward right now?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I feel awkward. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't feel awkward. You just nervous.
Yeah, I am. I've done a few more interviews and it was mostly about my artwork and I am nervous every single time.
But when you do 40 interviews, when you do like a lot of interviews, trust me, you'll get over it.
Okay.
You will. This is the 40th one, so I'm close on my way to 50. I'm gonna hit 50.
Awesome. That's great, honestly.
I really want to hit 50 so bad right now. You don't even know it. I really want to hit 50. Like I'm like striving to hit
I
50.
believe that you will be able to. But yeah, feel free to ask the next question. So I'm a little less awkward.
I actually want to tell us about your artwork. When did you start doing all that stuff? Because I actually noticed that a lot.
Start doing like drawing and art and stuff.
When did you start doing all that? Was it like when you were young?
Um, when when I was like 6 or 7, and Nickelodeon was still like good, and they played quality TV shows, I would sit in front of the TV and I would draw what I saw. Like I would just sit there for hours just drawing SpongeBob and Squidward and whatever. But for the most part, I drew SpongeBob just over and over again. And when I got that, I moved on to Jimmy Neutron and to other characters, Timmy Turner, and I kept on drawing and kept on drawing. And by the time I was in like 5th grade, I was drawing my friends. And now I can do most anything, but the thing that everybody loves that I do is really intricate designs and really trippy designs.
Oh wow! I see.
Yeah,
I see you came a long way with this.
yeah, I did. I was determined. I was gonna teach myself how to draw because honestly, before I started what I saw on the television, I couldn't draw at all. I drew like stick figures, and it was so horrible. I've come so far since I did it, honestly.
That's good. Glad you did all that stuff. And I'm not. What was your motivation to do all that? Because I know you had a very strong motivation. What was your motivation?
I didn't really have any motivation. I just, honestly, every single time I pick up a pencil, whether it's writing or drawing, painting, but it's something or expressing myself on paper like that.
Yeah.
Putting my thoughts on the paper like that, it just calms me a lot.
Yeah.
And I've always like struggled with anxiety, and so it calms me down. Like in general, it calms me down. And like when I'm freaking out, I'll just pick up a pencil and either start writing or drawing or whatever. But I'm mostly do like visual art.
Yeah.
But I have done like some sculptures and graphic art, whatever. But
Wow. So you pretty much have done it all, is what I'm guessing.
your question twice, but it'll be okay.
I said you pretty much done it all, haven't you?
Pretty much. I really, a lot of people when they are really good at art or whatever, they'll only do one thing. Like
Yeah.
graphic design. I really try to always push the limits of what I can do, and if I can't do like a piece or like a sculpture or something, I'll work on it and I'll work on it. And if a drawing
Yeah.
Spent like 3 weeks redoing it over and over and over again because I was trying to get it to look like the, the old cartoon.
You got.
So, yeah, but I really do. I try to do a little bit of everything and really expand what I can do, what my skills have reached and stuff like that, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Did you have any big influences, like any other people that were painters that influenced you to do that stuff?
Um, I haven't really been close to her in my life. I'm big. Like, she always painted, always drew. I wrote, she would paint. She got it to perfection, and I was like, and I'd be in my TV, and then she'd be like painting next to me, and I've never seen somebody paint as good as her, but I will say that, like, when I was little, I would steal her sketchbook, and I would just, like, look at all of her amazing drawings, and I wouldn't say it inspired, but at the same time, it in some because I was just like, wow, I wish I could sketch art like that.
Mm-hmm. That's very
Yeah.
interesting. I've had a lot. That's good that you had an inspiration, because I've actually talked to a painter before, and she actually has a big inspiration too. She's actually, she does a lot with painting, pretty much the same thing as you do, and I gotta say she's very happy. So I give her credit on that, and congrats on her, because she's been making it out there, doing her thing, and I see you doing your thing too. It's good to see people out there doing something that they really love. I mean, it may be hard for them, and it may be a challenge, but hey, you're making it. You're doing what you need to do, and that's the good part about it. As long as you just keep on doing it, you keep on making it happen, you got it. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I agree with you completely. I live by that statement, basically. The word itself, impossible, says I'm possible.
Mm-hmm. True, true. And it's always going to be true. So just know that. Don't ever give up on your dreams. You keep on going, and you keep on doing what you need to do, and make everything you can possible. So
Thank you.
I believe in you a lot. I do. I do. But let's bring on a certain topic I want to talk about today. All right. So
Okay.
I usually don't do this for my interviews, but I want to do this today. So I'm gonna bring on the topic about relationships, because this shit is really bugging me right now. Okay. All right. So let me tell you something.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to whoever hears this, but there's this there is this girl who claims she likes me. All right. This girl claims she likes me, but goddamn it, she has a boyfriend. And she want to keep blowing up my phone and calling me, but then want to get on her Instagram and talk about, oh baby, talk about her boyfriend. Oh baby, I love you this much and this that. Oh, and then you want to come to me. Oh, I like you so much. I don't want to be rude to her, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm about to tell her, if you don't get your playing ass off my fucking line, there's gonna be some problems. Let me tell you something. I see a lot of people in relationships nowadays. A lot. And most of these people don't even know a damn clue of what the hell love is. So let me say this to everybody who's in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, let me tell y'all something about love. Love is a real fucking thing. It's not just no word. There's a lot of meanings behind that shit. Alright?
It's not just a game either.
Exactly. If you're going to fall in love, then you truly need to mean that. Always be there for the person that you're with and give them your best interest. Don't sit there and try to play it off like some stupid idiot and try to act like you don't really like them. You try to act like you like them, but you really don't. Excuse me, but for real, if you're going to really be with somebody and you really want to love somebody, then really show them that. Don't sit there and hurt people because we all have hearts. God damn it, we all have a freaking heart. And it's tired. It makes me sick how everybody just goes out there and just wants to throw their heart to somebody that does not give two craps about them. Seriously, it makes me sick. I wake up every day in the morning and I think to myself of what my life will be like in the future. I think to myself of how my life is. That girl I told you about, he's talking about, oh, this guy's my baby, but I like you so much. Okay, then go back and go to your boyfriend. I don't need you anyways. I don't. I have, there's people in this world who are single and would love,
And who are worth your time.
it worth my damn time, that don't have a boyfriend and sit here and talk about I love another man, but then I like you as well. No, you don't. Go like your boyfriend and leave me the hell alone. Seriously, I need somebody who's going to be worth my time, not worth another man's time. Is on, and is with, it has another man's dick. I don't want that.
I'm really not trying to interrupt, but I agree with you completely. And like honestly, what you were saying about how we all have feelings and shit is so true. And if you honestly think about it, you would not want the stuff that some of you guys are gonna do or are doing to your partner done to you. And you just gotta really think like love is serious, and a lot of people don't take it serious nowadays. Like I completely agree with you. It makes me sick as well. I see every day people just.
Where I'm coming from, don't you? You see where I'm coming from, don't you?
Yeah, I really do. I had something happen like that recently, and I called her out on it.
I would call everybody out on it too. And let me tell you something. I don't mean to put any races out there, but I love all races. But I'm gonna put the main races that fuck up relationships, and this is true. Black people, white people, and Mexicans. Those three races are the worst races. Are the worst races when it comes to relationships. Not all people are like that. Not everybody's like that. You understand me? But
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all this right now. I see a lot of females out there who got men, and they desperately want their men to leave them, especially if they're a good man. If you're a good man, show your respect and your body towards your woman. If you're a good woman, respect your body and everything towards your man. Real shit. There's females out there who will go half naked and they have boyfriends. And their boyfriend's not clearly dumb enough to see that they're on fucking social media putting their body out there in front of millions of people that can now see that. And it's the internet. That shit don't go away. You can delete a picture all day long, but it's going to come up on another page. It will. Your stuff is not gone. Let me tell y'all something, guys. When y'all delete a picture, everything that y'all deleted is still in Instagram's database. Still in Instagram's database, still in Twitter's database, still in Facebook's database. Everything you delete goes straight to their database. It's not gone. It's not done. They can still pull that picture up. So everybody out there in a relationship, take your relationship serious. If you got somebody good in your life, then use that as an advantage and try your best to give them your all. Don't sit there and hurt them and make them feel like crap. Just because you like somebody else, oh well, you're with that person, you treat them right. If they're treating you dirty or treating you wrong, then leave. Get up and leave. And find somebody else who's worth your time, who's going to treat you better. Other than...
I'm sorry.
What?
I know you're the one conducting this interview, but another thing, don't ever throw a diamond away for a rock. Don't ever throw somebody good away for a hoe who just,
Thank you.
wants you for your body or whatever. He loves you and genuinely loves you. Like, just don't.
Oh my God. I totally agree. Oh my God. Yes.
I just had to put my 2 cents in. I'm sorry.
Y'all listen to Allie right now. Y'all listen to her right now because goddamn it, she is telling the damn truth right now. Please don't do that. I see a lot of y'all grown men, even men, and even guys, boys, that are younger than me dating women who are how old right now? I don't know, 15 years old and already hoes. I don't want to. I don't mean to put this girl out there, but I know she's gonna hear this, and I may, if I do run into her one day, I will call her out on this, and I will talk bad about her, and I will talk down on her. But if you guys haven't heard, there's this girl who was 15 years old in Florida, the state next to me, who had sex with 25 dudes in the restroom, school restroom.
So,
Yeah, I bet you're speechless on that, don't you?
yeah, I am a little speechless.
Now, whose fault is to blame for that? That's the parents' fault, and that's her fault. Well, you can't necessarily blame the parents, but you can blame her because that's her decisions, that's her actions. She's going out there hanging out with the wrong crowd, which got her caught up, which got her hanging with all those dudes, and then look what happened to her. So, for all you guys out there and all you women out there, this goes to all the men. We're going to start off with the men, and we're going to go back to the interview, and then we'll go. All right? So, to all you men, if you got a good woman in your life, this is real talk from a man who knows a lot about relationships. And I know this is your first time ever hearing this, Allie, but I've been in 52 relationships, and I've been brokenhearted by most of them. Yes, 52. 5-2. Halfway to 100. Well, halfway over 100.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Like, and I know this will make you feel better. I've been in a lot of relationships as well. I have been in probably more than both of our ages combined. I don't know how many exactly because I've had a lot of short relationships. And I have had long ones, but I've had a lot of short relationships because, well, I mean, because people really just play around with love. And that's all I'm going to put it out because I'm not going to call anyone out in this, but
I call everybody out. Damn it. I don't give a shit who you are. I'm going to call you out. Fuck it.
this is your interview. You're allowed to do that.
I sure is. Because now I'm the one standing on top of everybody who's basically hurt me. I've seen all these girls that I've been with, and you know what they do?
But
They be on my Snapchat too. I got some slaps on my Snapchat. They sit there still acting like the hoes that they were before. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, still the same girl. Ain't never changed. You look at me now, guess what I'm doing? I'm starting. I was a guy who was back. I'm gonna tell you a little short story. I was a guy who was back there who used to play women. Used to be a guy who used to cheat. Used to be that type of dude who used to do all that. Now, here I am. When I was 16 years old, made a difference in my world, in my life. I'm a motivational speaker. I started my own positive movement, and now I'm on the road to success. Yeah, I may not be doing my movement full time because I'm still going to be working a job to get to that point. I just started my movement up last year. I started getting everything started last year, the beginning of last year. And you want to know something? My website. Want to know when I started my website?
when?
I started it in March. And guess how many views? And guess how many views I already got over since March? And we're just in June.
Probably a lot.
Over 3,000 views. 3,000 views.
Hey, all y'all.
Basically means I had 1,000 a month. 1,000 people a month on my website. That's really good progress.
Yeah, that really is.
And that's how you know. That's when you know you're doing work. See, it took a long time for me to get my life together, and that's why I say I believe in you, Allie. I believe you can do anything possible. You're a beautiful girl with a very beautiful talent and a beautiful heart. You don't
Thank you.
You don't deserve to be hurt. You don't deserve none of that. You don't deserve to be shit talked. You don't deserve to be thrown down to the ground. You don't deserve none of that because you're such a beautiful girl and you're worth it. I mean, who the hell? Seriously, you're worth it. I don't care what people say. you are worth it. And if somebody tells you you're not worth it, you straight up ignore them. You walk away from them because you tell yourself this. You tell yourself in your head, I'm worth it. I'm a very beautiful girl, and I'm very precious to my own self. And if nobody, if you can't accept me for who I am, don't talk to me at all, and don't even waste my time.
Yeah. Uh, can I say something?
Say it.
Long story short, because I know you were getting to a point. I used to be in a very bad place as well. I just had a lot of problems, long story short. But, it's funny that you said that because a few months ago I stopped drinking and smoking and doing drugs and all that. I used to have some really bad habits, short, and I stopped all that and I surrounded myself with positivity and I went on a mission to try and love myself because most of my life I have hated myself and the only thing that I was confident about was my artwork.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like myself, wasn't happy with myself, and I started working out I think like 2 years ago when I overcame something big for me. But I started working out, and it's funny because ever since I started working out, and it's just now really starting to kick in, I will wake up and one of the first things I tell myself is I'm worth it and I matter and I don't have to be, beautiful because I'm beautiful to myself. And
Exactly.
it's weird that you're saying that because I tell myself that every day, and I know it sounds stupid. It really does sound stupid, but the more I repeat it back in my head, the more it sinks in, the more it makes me feel like I am worth it and that I matter and stuff. And it really helps me a lot just on my path to life a little more.
And you do matter a lot. And you gotta know that you matter a whole lot. And people these days are gonna tell you that you don't matter and you're not this and you're not that and that's just how people are. That's how people mindsets are nowadays. They wanna always bring somebody down who's overcame those hard obstacles in their life. You know what I mean?
You know, in all honesty or in all reality or whatever, um, the people who, and this is like advice for anyone who is listening, the people who are trying to bring you down, in all reality, those are the people who don't matter. And if they do matter and they're trying to bring you down, then that says something about them. That says that they shouldn't matter to you.
Exactly.
Because it may seem hard and it may seem like the world is against you and everybody just keeps on trying to put you down. But if you ignore them and you just brush it off, basically, I know it can be hard to, but if you brush it off, basically, and it, show them that it doesn't matter, it will just stop mattering.
Oh,
I used to get bullied a lot when I was like younger because I used to be a lot heavier and I used to have a lot more acne and all of that, and I let it get to me, and that's the one mistake I always made because I realize now years later none of them matter. All of them are not trying to call anybody out, but all of them are working, dead-end jobs, and they're going nowhere with their lives, and most of them are drug heads or pregnant.
that's so
And
true.
it, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like,
People with
they don't matter. That's all I'm really trying to get at.
and you're so right. I agree with you 155%. I added the 55, you know. But you're so true because, there's a lot of people wasting their time out there in this world and it's people like us who want to make who want to make a difference in the world.
Yeah.
I hate seeing people, get down like that. I hate seeing people do stuff like that and hurting themselves. I mean, and the thing is, you're right. You're totally right. We got to let this world know that, look, I'm a man of my words. I know you're a woman of your words. Everything I say that comes out of my mouth pretty much is always true. And you can disagree with me or you can agree with me. It does not matter. Who I am is who I am. If you're going to judge me from what I do in my life and how I am, well then, oh well. Well, who I am is who I am. I'm only one human being. I'm here to live my life, and I'm here to do what I want to do is right. I know I make mistakes at times. I know there's things that happen to me that I may feel down about, and I know that life may get hard for me, but I always overcome it. Same thing. I always overcome it. I always do. Always find a way to get out of the sticky situation I put myself in. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And I mean that. I totally mean that, guys. I mean that with all my heart. I totally mean that. So take word from me, because I promise you, you'll benefit a lot. You'll definitely benefit. You have anything you need to add on that? You hear me?
I'm sorry. I heard everything up until you said something to me.
Do you have anything to add on to it?
Oh, all I was just going to say is that that's completely true. And honestly, you can't help who you are. And I'm like speaking to whoever is going to hear this. You can't help who you are, and you might as well just deal with the facts, what you are or who you are, or, whatever. Like, life is too short to spend it hating yourself and believing what other people think, because, like I said, they don't matter. I promise you, in 20 years, the people who are bringing you down and treating you like shit or breaking your heart and all that, I promise you, in 20 years, you're going to be doing better than them. And you got to keep your head up. And I know it's hard to. Believe me, I know it's hard to. I know it's hard to ignore them, but I promise you, if you do and you just learn to accept you for who you are, because in all reality, you can't change who you are. You can't, unless you want to go get plastic surgery and spend millions of dollars and change your voice and eyes and everything. You can't change who you are, and you should love the body that you live in.
Ooh.
And that's
Hey.
that's all I have to say on that.
Oh, yes, that is so true. Oh my gosh, you speak the real truth.
I try to. I really try to.
And that's the best thing in the world. Somebody's like that. See, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing like that. And I'm gonna add one more thing. And this is the coolest. This is pretty. It touches my heart a lot. It really does, and it means a lot to me. So I like to do this, and I mean this to women in general, and also you. Y'all are beautiful, wonderful people in this world, and it's a blessing to have y'all on this earth. Okay, I don't regret one bit female being in this world. I don't regret that. I don't know what I would do without a woman in this world. Dang it,
Well, you'd probably go gay, but
Nah, I wouldn't even go gay. I'd probably just shoot myself. Because,
all right then.
because honestly, women are like really, 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 really amazing people. And I know that a lot of men nowadays turn them into what we call them hoes, and turn them into females that have no respect for themselves, that don't respect their bodies, that don't respect themselves. I know we have that in this world, but we can't let that distract. We can't do that. Men have to stand up and learn to respect a woman for who they are. Okay. I saw this one video today, and it really made me angry. And this guy, let's just say this female was beating on him, hitting him a lot in the face. She was punching him, and she punched him like 10, 20 times. He put his hands on her. He hit her 4 times and knocked her on the ground. I made a comment and someone made back, "Oh, well, you need to do more thinking and less talking. First, less typing. First of all, I don't give a damn who you are. You don't throw your freaking hands on a female. I swear, if I ever see any of y'all man put your hands on a female, I will beat your fucking ass. Don't you ever put your hands on a female. You got that? I may be a positive motivational speaker or not. I don't give a shit what I am. You don't ever put your hands on a female. I will whoop your ass. Nigga, I will see you in prison and I will rape the shit out you. Just kidding. But damn it, I will see you in prison and I will beat the hell out you in prison too. You don't ever put your hands on a female. For all y'all listening, don't ever put your hands on a female. You got that? Trust me. It's going to be me and you. For real, for real. And I ain't going to play nice. I'm going to knock you out so hard. It may not be my girl, but I will knock you out so hard. I will put you on that float. I'll make you regret ever putting your hands on a female ever again. Respect the female for who she is. Yes, I know a lot of females do not respect themselves these days. Let them go. Let them be hoes. Let them figure out for a bit, oh, what's going on? Why am I not getting attention? Because look how she's living her life. But like I said, Allie, you're a beautiful girl, and generally speaking to you, you're a beautiful girl with beautiful traits and qualities. And like I said, you're worth it, and you could do anything you want in this world possible. And I believe you're a precious girl. And if anybody, and seriously, somebody really, 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 really needs to treat you right, I feel like you deserve to be treated right, and your time should not be wasted. I mean that. I really mean that. I truly, truly mean that. You hear me?
Thank you. And it means a lot. And,
What? What is it?
I don't know. It
Are you just
a
like?
lot.
What is it? What do you? What is it? Are you like? Tell me what's going on in your mind right now.
Well, 2 things. One thing is in my mind while you were talking about respecting women, not laying your hands on them, I really started to interrupt, but I didn't want to because, that is a little bit rude. I really started to interrupt and say, think about your grandma or your mother or your sister or your aunt. I'm sure there is some female in your family that you care about or that you love, whatever. And I'm talking to all the guys like out there. Think about if they were getting hit or if they were,
Exactly.
being treated bad. If you do care about your mother, if you do love your mother, you don't want to see her getting this shit beat out of her. You would not want to see her being treated bad. That would probably make you mad.
Yeah, then why would? Yeah, exactly. So if you don't like, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. All I was going to say is later on in life, you're going to expect to get a wife. You're going to expect to have a daughter. And, you wouldn't want your daughter to be treated like that. You wouldn't want your wife to be treated like that. Like, the love of your life who's going to spend forever with you, You wouldn't want your daughter to grow up and be treated like that either, by another boy.
Exactly. You're real true. So if you don't like your family being hurt by anybody or hit by anybody, then why the hell is it enjoyable for you to see another female get hit that's not in your life? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why do people care about other people's feelings, okay? I understand your family.
Yeah.
I understand your family is everything to you and you don't want to see them get hurt. But just imagine if they were in that situation too. What would you do? How would you react? I'm pretty sure you're going to beat the hell out of that guy too. And I'm pretty sure the same way goes for that girl who got hurt too. Wonder what her family's thinking right now.
Exactly.
And then,
I mean,
and plus,
somebody,
you hit a girl.
I'm sorry.
You hit a girl, you go to jail. That's how it is, guys. It don't matter how bad the female hits you. Once you lay your hands on a female, you're going to jail. That's just plain and simple. I don't care if you're defending yourself or not. The law clearly states you put your hands on a female, you go to jail. It's plain and simple. It's just plain and simple. And that's the law. And a lot of dudes are in prison right now for putting their hands on females. They're serving up 3 to 5 years or even life. So just think about that before you put your hands on a female. But go ahead, Allie.
All I was going to say is, what was I going to say? I was so deep into what you were saying because it's coming from somebody who has been in many abusive relationships. Honestly, most of my relationships I have been in has been abusive, and they weren't like abusive at first. Before people say, "Well, she's stupid, she could have left." Oh my god! And if you are in that situation, you understand it's not always easy to leave. But coming from somebody who has had the shit beat out of them by their significant other, it really fucks with their head. It really, you think that it doesn't cause that much damage. You think that once the bruise goes away or once the bruise is covered up, that it's, whatever. But that leaves like mental scars. And y'all probably don't realize that. Some of y'all probably don't realize that. But when you do that to your girl or, when you do that to your partner, in general, it fucks with their head. And it sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it can fuck them up for life. It can make every other relationship they get into be abusive because they won't leave, or it can make them feel like they deserve it, or anything bad like that. And I was thinking about that while you were talking, and then I was kind of speechless because what you said was very, sweet and thoughtful, and I appreciate it.
Well, you deserve it. I told you I'm a thoughtful man. See, I'm always, when it comes to what I say, I'm always very thoughtful. Let me put this. I put a woman first before if I'm in a relationship, I put my woman first before I put any of my friends first. She comes first before anything. She does. My friends, they can wait. I don't care what they got to say, what they need to me, what they need to say to me, what they got to tell me. I don't care. They can hold that off for later because you're the one that's more important. You're the one who needs me, and you're my girlfriend. I'm not, you know what I mean? You're my girlfriend, and I'm with you. I need to spend time with you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so used to, in my household, we just talk over each other.
That's fine. No. It is fine. No, this is your interview. I want you to say whatever comes to your mind. I don't care if it's some random crap. Your interview. Your interview.
I was going to...
I'm letting you say whatever you want to say. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, a lot of people don't agree with that, and they say, oh, your friend came first, but I am the same exact way. I understand what you were talking about. I am actually bisexual, which I like girls and guys, just my preference. And I put my partner, girl or guy, before, anything. And I know a lot of people think, oh, that's just so crazy. What about your friends, whatever? And I have come to realize over the years that the friends who can't wait a second for your partner, unless it's an emergency, I can understand if it's an emergency, but if they're wanting to hang out and you're hanging out with your girl or something and they get mad at you, I'm just going to use a random example, they get mad at you because you will not hang out with them, and they call you whips and all this blah, blah, blah. That's not really good friends, because good friends will support you and your relationship, and they will understand. And
yes,
I've come to realize that a lot.
And friends, and guess what? A relationship can always last long, but real friends don't always last. But friends don't always last long. A friend can be temporary, but a relationship can be everlasting. Put it that way.
Is this really the first time that you've had a topic?
Huh?
It's like the first time that you've had a topic? Like you said that you don't ever do this or something like that.
Yeah, I don't ever do this. This is the first time doing this with an interview.
Wow, look at me. Getting up first.
Yeah. So you're special. You're special.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. So you're a special person. That's what I do whenever I feel like someone's special to me. I always gotta give them the spotlight. I gotta give them the spotlight. I always gotta give them the spotlight because I feel like their voice really needs to be heard. Especially you. You've been through so much. You've been through so much. I'm not. I'm gonna. I won't even tell our conversations with me and her, but she's been through a lot. She really has, guys. And the thing is, she was going through a lot, and I really wanted to be there for her, and I'm still gonna be here for her. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a real man does. A man is there for somebody who goes through those tough times, and whenever she needs somebody, she'll have somebody. Because I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I don't ever leave anybody's side, ever. If you hurt me or done something wrong to me, then I'll just want me to go. I'll just go. I mean, that's your choice. But as far as it goes, I'm always here for you. That's what kind of man I am. I care about your feelings. And I don't ask for anything in return. I don't want anything in return. I don't. I'll be here for you. Always. And I don't ask for anything in return. And that's the problem with people. When they say, oh yeah, I want you to be here for me, so you got to be here for me. Yeah, I'm going to be here for you, so yeah, you got to be here for me. And I want something in return. You know how selfish as shit that sounds? That's so selfish in every single way. When you do something for somebody, don't ask for anything in return. Be grateful. Be happy that you helped somebody and you're doing the right thing. Because damn it, you have a gift. You have a gift. A lot of people always expect things in return whenever they do something for somebody. Literally. And it's sad. It's really sad. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Back on one topic, when it came to girls back in the days, and it's still like this nowadays, every time I try to talk to a woman, they would always judge me because of what I look like. Just because I'm not the hottest man in the world, just because I don't own the nicest car and have the nicest house. Look, I grew up in the middle class, alright? I don't have the nice cars. I'm not spoiled. I was taught to work for your shit. You work for what you want. I don't just get handed nothing. There ain't nothing handed to me. I don't get handed BMWs. I don't get handed Audis. I don't get handed those cars. I work for that. I have to work for that. I have to work for that. And many of y'all out there think that just because this guy has this and this guy has all that, and he's a football player and he's an athlete and all this, y'all think he's going to give y'all the world when he may be the one cheating on you right this second. So just because a guy has all this stuff doesn't mean he's faithful to you. Explore and find and explore people. Explore what people have. Because that's what I've noticed out of a lot of women nowadays. Start talking to them and then they just throw me off. They throw me off the bridge. I want a chance, but they don't give me one. I try to talk to them. I try to call them. I try to do all this. Then they stop talking to me for a very long time. You know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel like shit.
That says a lot about their character, though. I know a lot of girls are like that. They're stuck up and they won't, like, just for an example, they won't date a nigga that's broke. But, I mean, in all reality, the guys who are struggling and who are still willing to give you everything that they do have, like, trust me when I say this, those are the guys that you don't want to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And especially the guys who struggle with you, if, maybe maybe you're going through hard times and he's willing to help you through that. You know, maybe help you get a job, help you get on your feet, whatever. Like, those are the guys who are worth it. And a lot of girls stick their nose up in the air for the guys who are actually gentlemen. And I don't give guys enough credit on that, but there are some good guys out there in the world.
Yes, they are. They really are. I don't like to brag. I'm one of them. I'm one of those good guys. Trust me.
I hear you. Bragging, I hear you.
Look, hey, it's good whenever you change your life around and do something good with your life. It's
Yeah.
always good whenever you become a good man in life, you know. I love being a gentleman than I am today. And the thing is, it's kind of sad because the girl that I told you about earlier today, I'm the one that actually helped her relationship. You quiet, ain't you? Her
I
boy,
am speechless, actually.
boyfriend, her
I'm just
boyfriend wasn't
kind of like,
her boyfriend wasn't calling her or nothing, and I'm the one that fixed her relationship. Yeah, I'm the one that fixed it. She didn't do. I'm the one that fixed it.
wow, that is,
I'm the guy that gets used to fix somebody else's damn relationship. Yeah, I'm the one that. Oh, I'm a guy that always gets used. I'm a guy that gets played. So you guys that are hearing this, and there's gonna be hundreds of interviews out there. So this interview is definitely gonna be on the spotlight. For all you females out there, I'm gonna let y'all know I've been used so many times, and I dare you to use me. I triple dog dare you to use me. I will put you on blast in front of thousands of people, and I don't give a shit. Ever, ever in your life, use me to fix your damn relationship. Ever, and you have feelings for me. That's the if. That's only if. If you ain't got feelings for me and you want me to fix your relationship, that's fine. But if you got feelings for me and you want me to fix your relationship, I'm not fixing your relationship. You better get on somewhere. Bye. Bye. Go ask somebody else. Go ask somebody else who's trained in that field. Not me. Because I'm not even gonna answer to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be the ring asshole that says, hey, 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 look, bitch. No. I don't mean
For the
that.
record,
But I would call her.
mhm.
What? What?
I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm laughing at, like, your level of savageness.
I mean, but it's true though. Like, come on now. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm always the one that gets used. But yeah, I'm the one that be helping people with relationships. I'm the one that build relationships back on. And then they're the one that's like, oh yeah, I like you. I have so much feelings for you, and this and this and that. Like, yo, then stop talking to me. Seriously, don't talk to me. And then you want to post about your boyfriend and stuff and how, oh, I love you and all this. But then you just got off the phone with me hours ago saying, oh, I love you. Girl, you don't. No. 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 Just no. Seriously, just no. And I know. The world's messed up. The world's twisted. But we got two positive people here, so just know that. Okay? Everybody know this. We got two positive people here in this world that are really true about what they say. And it's the truth. It's really the truth. So I'm going to ask you this question. What is your perspective view on the world? Because I know you got something to say about that. A lot of people do. What's your perspective?
Well,
This world is
this is kind of a deep topic, but the world can. I'm going to tell you what I told my best friend when she asked me something similar to this. The world can be a big, scary place, and a lot of bad things happen in the world, and there's a lot of bad people in the world. But the way I see things is there's been bad things happening since the caveman ages, since we weren't even here or whatever, whether you believe in creationism or evolution, before we were here, long story short, there were bad things happening, even in, like, the animal world, whatever. You can guess things. I don't have to explain that. The world can be a big, scary place, and there you watch the news and you hear so many sad and depressing things and, whatever, but I honestly, and a lot of people do not see this, but I try to see the good in the world. I really try to see, and it's hard sometimes because, you're always hearing about these bad things on the news, but I try to see the good in the world. I try to see that the sunshine is still shining down, and that, yes, this may be happening in this part of the world, and that's very bad and unfortunate, but and on the other side of the world, something good is happening. Like, I know it is weird because there is so much bad in the world, but the way I see the world is that if we keep on doing, like what you're doing, and if we keep on building each other up and, like, talking to each other, getting to know each other, and getting to know the people that we live on this earth with, in all honesty, I believe that one day, and I'm going to say people like us, and I mean, like, people who really try to look on the positive side of things and try to bring people up and bring people out of that darkness, because I'm constantly trying to do that with my friends, family, people I don't even know sometimes.
Yeah. And
I believe that one day the sun will shine a little bit brighter towards this goal. And if we keep on being positive and, spreading the love and the happiness, I, honest to God, believe that the sun will shine a little brighter and things will get a little better. And this has been said a million times, but it just takes one person. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you.
And that's exactly why I do interviews. That's exactly why I do interviews. You noticed how a lot of people do podcasts and interviews, but they only strictly do it for musician artists, celebrities, or people who are on the come up. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
My interviews are with everybody. Whether you've been interviewed by somebody or you have not. Whether you're famous or not. Whether you have little followers or not. We have a lot of followers or not. I interview you. I've had people who said no, 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 no. 3 no's. That's it. There's 8 billion people in this damn world. My YouTube is about to be filled up, guys. I'm 18 years old. I have billions. I have literally years to go. So I'm telling y'all right now, by the time I hit 30, my YouTube is probably going to have more videos than a lot of YouTubers out there right now. So for PewDiePie and all you YouTubers out there, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be dominating YouTube with a lot of videos because all my interviews that are over the phone, Skype, or face-to-face, they all go on my YouTube. As far as email goes, sorry for you guys, but y'all get put on the site and the site only. I mean, what the hell do I look like putting your damn interview in a damn slideshow and putting on YouTube? It's kind of retarded. I'm sorry, but it just really is. It doesn't look right. So, like I said, though, I do interviews with anybody and everybody. So there's going to be hundreds and thousands of interviews done by just people in this world. So a lot of y'all are going to experience what other people have to say about the world and their feelings and their traits and their qualities and their abilities and what they can and cannot do and their strengths and their weaknesses. All that beautiful stuff, y'all. Like, seriously, like, you don't know how exciting this is for me. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I promise you, y'all going to be seeing me on Twitter and Instagram, verify myself. And I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be verified for many reasons, and y'all gonna know why. Oh yeah, because I did an interview with Jeremy. Yo, he's a motivational speaker. He does a positive movement. Yo, I love this man. We had a good interview and everything. Let me tell you something. This is one girl. She blocked me on Instagram recently, right? And I did an interview with her. There's been a lot of people who I've done interviews with, and it seems like they've unfollowed me, or either request, or I've unfollowed them. I think it was the other way around. I probably unfollowed them, but I have no idea. Or they just made their page private. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's just people these days. But maybe they made their page private. But if you've done an interview with me, don't be afraid to show who you are. I know a lot of y'all who done interviews with me. I've been going on y'all pages just to check on y'all and kind of message y'all and see if y'all alright. But if y'all really just making y'all page private, and I see a lot of people do that, why the hell are you making your page private when Instagram is supposed to be about socializing and meeting new people? Correct? Am I correct?
In a way, yes.
I don't make my page private. I don't. You know why? Hell, I want you to know about me. Shit, I want you to know about me. I want you to go on my page, look at what I do in my life, and know about me. I ain't afraid to show myself. Shoot, I don't care. I ain't afraid to show myself to this world because I am who I am. Really, I am. I understand if y'all got y'all pages private, and I ain't gonna judge y'all on that. I understand if y'all love privacy about y'all page, and I can accept that. But at least whenever somebody's trying to give you an opportunity, take that opportunity. If you see and I message you for an interview, take that opportunity. That will be an opportunity of your lifetime. Because right now, you're basically talking to an upcoming celebrity. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, I may be a celebrity in this world, and that's one of my goals. I do want to be a celebrity. And I'm not going to be those celebs who are selfish. Like, when I start making income for what I'm doing, I promise you, a lot of people that I've done interviews with, and I'm sorry, IRS. If you hear me, IRS, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I will be giving people money. Each and every person I've done an interview with, y'all will all get a free T-shirt. Yeah. Y'all didn't, yeah. I didn't tell. Look, Allie's the one that's getting all this good news right now. So everybody that's done interviews with me, y'all might want to listen up. Y'all gonna get free T-shirts, and when I get big, each of y'all gonna get 14 grand in cash from me. I'm gonna let y'all get 50% off on y'all shows. 50% off on y'all shows for everybody who does an interview with me. And on top of that, the best thing about it is for all y'all who want to buy clothing.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3.
Oh my God, did our signals cut off?
I think so. I was thinking the same. Shit, can you edit that out?
I knew it was that Alabama connection. It's boo-boo. Look, I'm sitting.
I am sorry. At first I was like, I thought he hung up, but I was like, he wasn't done with his interview, so our service must have, cut out.
What did you hear what I said?
The last thing you said was, y'all can get free T-shirts.
Yeah, free T-shirts. And then I cut off after that.
Yeah.
Okay. After you get free T-shirts, everybody who's done an interview with me, depends on who you are, and if you're still. And this is what I want to say. If we done interviews and we still talk or we're still cool and all that stuff, and I mean this for all people who's done interviews with me, depending on if we done an interview and you still cool with me and I'm still cool with you and we had a good interview, everybody who's done an interview with me, everybody, and I know they're all going to be happy about this, be excited. When I start making a lot of money from TNWTL, you guys are each going to get $5,000 from me, just as a gift, just as a thank you gift for, doing me a big favor. $5,000. Spend anything you want on that. I mean that. I ain't gonna do people dirty like that. So $5,000. So I'll be handing out free money like it's free candy. So you guys deserve it. You guys all deserve it. Everybody deserves it. So $5,000 to everybody, and like I said, y'all be able to get into my shows for half price. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what kind of show it is. I mean, if we do got a big DJ there, then we can't do that because they ain't gonna play that. But like I said though, literally, Allie, you're an amazing person, and I gotta say, this interview was like, I'm just speechless right now. I don't know what to say. I know you're sitting on the other line, sitting there too, just speechless, aren't you? Aren't you? You speechless. I said, I know you're sitting on the other line, speechless, aren't you? Can you hear me?
I'm not speechless.
Huh? You said you're not speechless.
No, I'm just kind of nervous because that was sweet.
I know. I mean, it's my pleasure. I mean, if you're going to do good things in the world, why not do good things for the people that's helped you along your journey? Like I said, I do things for people and I ask for nothing in return. Like I said, I really am. Like, truly, it is. It's really just a blessing. So it's just true. So I'm going to do whatever I can for you guys. And like I said, when I start doing lots of shows, and I know y'all may see me on that top list of celebrities who make a lot of money, most of my money is going to be going towards y'all who's done interviews with me and helped me along my journey because I care about all y'all. You're the special one here, okay? You're the one that got the whole news and everything. You're my 40th interview, so you know you're a special person. You're special.
Hey, and props to you because you're doing so great, and you're like staying motivated and stuff. And I'm not trying to brag. I actually got a topic, and I'm actually glad I got this topic because I had a lot to say on that topic, on the topic of, relationships and stuff. I'm glad I got to speak my opinion about that.
Yes, I love that you spoke on that. It really, like, what we said was like so true, and everybody knows it's true. There's a lot of people screwing up relationships nowadays, and it's not cool. It's not cool. Like, people deserve so much more. I feel like a lot of people deserve so much more, and you shouldn't hurt nobody. You shouldn't. If you're gonna be in a relationship, make it last long. Make it last really long, because you're saying to that person, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. That's what you're saying to that person. That's exactly what you're saying. And isn't that what everybody's saying when you want to be in a relationship, that you want to stay with that person for the rest of their life? You want to commit to them? That's what you do when you get in a relationship. You commit to that person. So just always remember that. Always remember that. And guys, I want you guys to really, really, really thank Allie for coming here and doing a beautiful interview with me today. She's an amazing girl. Seriously, the guy who's with her, he's a lucky man. He really is. God damn it, he is. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So just know, guy out there that's with her, you're a lucky man. Truly, you are. Because like I said, There's not a lot of women that come out that are sweet like that, and that never have a heart like that. There's a lot of women who are not like that. A lot of women don't even give a damn about you. A lot of women will just throw you away for another man. So you just have to watch your surroundings and just be cautious and pick the right person to be with. Please do. I don't want to see any of y'all get hurt anymore. Just please pick the right person and do the right thing. Seriously, do the right thing. But Allie,
Yes. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to respond to that, but yes.
do you want to respond to it?
I guess.
Respond to it.
No, you said my name. I thought you. Sorry.
You can respond to it if you want to.
No, I didn't have anything to say on that. I agree with you. I was just, you said my name, and I didn't know if you were calling my name, like, trying to get my attention.
Pretty sure I already have your attention. What?
I said, yeah, kind of.
He said kinda.
Yeah.
You're still nervous, huh?
Yeah.
You must be shaking. Are you shaking?
Something new.
It's something new.
Well,
Well,
I always, like, my hands shake. Why?
have you even seen what I look like before?
No, I haven't, actually.
You should go look on your Instagram right now and go look at what I just sent you.
Okay.
That's me right there.
Oh, man, I gotta log into my Instagram. I have a bad habit of, like, logging out every...
It logs me out because my notifications blow up too much, or I just can't get in. I've had too many notifications blow me up all the time. Seriously.
Speaking of Instagram, y'all can go check my Instagram out.
I'll be posting it. I will be posting it. Trust me, I will.
I really like your feed. That's cool, man.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody's always asking me about that damn pink thing. Oh, Jeremy, what's up with the pink, man? Why you doing the pink? Oh, why you gotta do pink? Why not do pink? I love pink. Dude, I don't care if it's a girl color or not.
I don't think, for one, I don't think it's girl color. Your feed was purple with blue. I don't care. Do whatever you're happy. Do whatever you want. Not just on Instagram.
Exactly. And I don't hide a mask. What I show, who I am on interviews and Instagram is who I am in person. So when you meet me in person, I'm the same guy. I don't try to hide who I am. So just know that I am who I am. I am who I am. Oh man, I'm such a good guy. Oh man, but it was good doing an interview with you today. I really enjoyed it, even though I feel like I don't know, it felt really good today. It was a good interview, and I'm glad that we did this today. I really am. You know what I mean? Oh,
I'm sorry. I was trying to say, I'm glad we finally got to do this interview.
it's the Alabama. I'm telling you, it's a sucky connection over here. Maybe I'm about to go outside and hit a light pole.
I wouldn't do that.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. It might beat you up or something. You know, light poles are dangerous.
That'd be funny if I go outside and hit the light bulb and all you hear is, oh! He's like, are you okay? And I'm sitting there quiet for a minute, and then I start talking. That light pole just shocked me.
Your light pole just beat the shit out of me.
My hair is frizzed up, and I'm actually black. Dang, I tore my skin off. A light poles are scary. You know, I hate light poles. I even hate people who run into them with cars on like purposely. Like, please tell me, how the hell do you run into a light pole? It's just the people who can't drive who run into light poles. Oh, I think today I'm going to run into a light pole. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what I can do. And, well, they're done for. But it was good doing an interview with you. It really was.
Like I said, it was great finally getting to do this interview, and I'm glad I got to say what I needed to say about, you know, about everything. It's funny because on a daily basis, most of what we talk about, I tell people, and I, you know, spread these positive messages, and now I'm finally getting to say it to hopefully many people.
You're going to be saying it to a lot of people. Trust me. There's going to be thousands of interviews, so there's going to be thousands of people who's going to be like, oh, yeah, I want to check out this person interview, too. You're not the,
Okay.
you're not the only one. You're not alone. Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Star Wars just popped in my head, like, real fast. I don't know what. That was just...
I stay thinking of random, like, fandoms, like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or something.
Word. Seriously, that's so true. I don't know. It just came to my head. But, like, I'm glad we really did this interview, and I will definitely post it tonight.
Okay.
Oh, man. I can't wait. But, I'll actually message you on Instagram if you're still on there.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So I'll see you on, I'll see you on Instagram. Just cut myself. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I gotta cut my nails. I'll see you on Instagram, Allie. You have a good night, all right?
Okay. Thank you again.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
Hey, I have a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Has anyone, like, ever shouted themselves out, or is that not self-conscious,
You can shout.
is that being an asshole to say, hey, follow my Instagram?
No, it's not. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Come on. Let it all out.
Alright. Since you gave me permission, you know, go follow my art account and my main account, which is also links are in the bio. A.D.artwork and alleycat.xbc. Those are two separate accounts, and both of them have a lot of really cool artwork if that interests you.
And I will definitely be posting her social media on there.
Alright. Thank you.
You guys know, if y'all ever need to follow her, y'all go do that. Because I will definitely have that under her bio. You know, everybody has their own little, and everybody has their own little bitty, you know, their own little bitty video. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own little thing going on.
Okay.
I'm so serious. Oh, man.
I know. I'll hear you.
I know you're excited. I know you're really excited.
Yeah, I am, honestly.
It don't take that long for me to post the interview. It'll take me like a few like minutes. Well, sometimes like if they're really long interviews, like our interview, it may take like an hour on me to try to do it. It takes like hours. Like I'll be sitting up there all night and I'll be looking. It'll be like 35%,
Is it done yet?
36%, and it'll literally go like percentage, like every freaking 4 minutes. 34%, 37%, and I'm sitting there and I'm leaning, and I wake back up. Oh, it's done. What the hell? Like for real. It'd be irritating me. It'd be making me mad. Like for real, it'd be making me so angry. I don't know. I just want to throw crap at it. But y'all follow Allie. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up this interview because it's been a busy night and it's still a busy night. There's people still asking me to send them their damn questions. I'm going to calm down. Calm down. I got you. I got you. I got you, fam. I got you. So, this has been another TNWTL Movement interview. This is the 40th interview, and yes, I'm going to post on the Instagram page that I have done 40 interviews. I will be counting down my way to 50, on the road to 50. So, yeah, congratulations on me. Real thanks. Love, Jeremy.
Y'all really need to show him some love and show your support if you want to keep, seeing more videos and stuff. Like you really need to show him how much y'all love hearing these interviews and stuff. And I'll say that right now. Like, show this guy some love. He's done 40 interviews and he's gonna do many more.
Oh yeah, many more interviews. I'm gonna do a lot of shows. I'm gonna bring y'all a lot of entertainment. I'm gonna have a lot of good stuff going on for you guys. So you guys will enjoy this. I'm going to make this world a good place. Even though maybe everybody may not be riding on the same boat as I do and other people do. But hey, if you start to get jealous, don't worry. I have a spot for you. I got a spot for you to come and join the party. So, it's been a good interview though. So, I'm gonna see you on Instagram.
Okay then.
Huh?
I said okay then.
Have a good night, Allie.
Okay, you have a good night as well.
All right.
Bye, I guess.